All right, so we're back and now we're gonna take apart the rest of the fan. Okay, go ahead and get your plastic bag. I can open it. All right, I'm gonna put the switch in there. I'm gonna put this little piece in there. So as soon as you take it off, go ahead and put it in the bag so you don't lose it, all right? When you're doing this yourself, what I would recommend is at this stage, take a picture of this. Even though maybe you're doing a 100 fan and you have these videos, you go ahead and take the picture just in case it's slightly different because you want to make sure you remember the sequence of all these things that go on, okay? So what we have here is I've pulled off the housing, and here we're going to take this tool, and again it's counterclockwise, or it's counter to how you would normally take it off. So we're actually going to turn, I believe, clockwise. And there you go. That's all you need to do. It shouldn't be very tight. Take it off. And there's also a little tiny rubber piece of rubber right here. I guess it was a little bit of a washer. All right. Pull it off. Okay, that goes off. I'm just going to put it directly onto this rag because it's so greasy. Okay. Then you got a piece of felt that comes off. We'll reuse the felt. And then we have part of this, and then these. These are the bearings. And this piece comes off. Okay, and then there's one more piece of felt on top. So what I do is I line them all up. There you go. And then I would have my little piece of rubber. I'll have to get a new piece. I just put that there to remind myself that that needs to go there. And then I would take a picture of this so I remember how it goes back together. Okay, just like that. And we're gonna clean all these up. All right, I'm gonna pause it for no, actually we don't need to pause it. Okay, the next step is we're gonna just take this off, okay? So I have a Phillips head screwdriver. And this is where having this can kind of come in handy. Okay. Okay, I believe that's it. No, one more. Now these also have a weird pattern, and when you put this back on, you'll see that, you know, not every hole has a screw pattern for it, so it has to fit it can only fit one way. I guess they did that so if you take it apart, you don't put it back together incorrectly. There's 4 screws total. All right. Okay. Immediately take the screws, put them in here so you don't lose them. And now we're taking this plate off. Okay. And you know, we're gonna clean this plate and then repaint it. It's like cast iron. This thing's pretty heavy. All right. And then here we have the inside of the fan. It's very dirty, pretty gross. And then this just slides right off. Okay. All right, and now you can see one little issue here is this wire is sliding out. So I'm going to push it back in to make sure it doesn't come out any further. All right, it's coming back on the other side now, which is good. You don't want this to come out. If it did come out, your electrician should be able to fix it. Like, it's really the most basic electrical components, right? You basically just have your neutral and your power supply. So it's really 2 wires that go up to the actual source of electricity, which are up here. They literally just go right through this shaft. So it's about as simple as you can get. Okay, now if you come look at this, you see how they have the grooves right here. We're gonna clean all this up, but this is how the oil circulates while the fan is running, okay? So it's very, very simple. This is why it's very easy to fix. So, all right, so I will be back in a second and show you the next steps.